कैटेगरीज को एक्सप्लोर करते हैं, फैशन और वैसे जो कस्टमर्स नहीं होते या फिर ऑब्वियसली जब क्या सोचते हैं मिंत्रा के प्रोडक्ट्स अब 30 रुपये पर कैसे आइए जानते हैं। देखिए अब देखते हैं कॉमर्स को देखते हैं मिंत्रा ने जिसमें अराउंड 30% टू 100% सिलेक्टेड ब्रांड्स हैं। ये मिंत्रा ने मार्केटिंग क्यों करती है क्योंकि जब लोग मौके पर उस टाइम अपनी कैटेगरीज को एक्सपेंड करते हैं फैशन और क्या
Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining today. This is the third match of CSK in IPL against Punjab King. आ जाओ भाई, फटाफट स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ। हेलो विनू वॉच।
Good evening, everyone who join us for this team.
I will go टॉस। मैं जीत गया हूँ, मैं डिसाइड करूँगा। बॉल चेस करेंगे आज, बॉल करके जाएंगे, कल फिर बैटिंग करेंगे अच्छे से। लेट्स सी, अच्छे से बॉलिंग करेंगे इस बार, यूज़ करेंगे अच्छे से फील्ड का भाई। भाई यार
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
शुरू करते हैं, शुरू कर दिया।
Nicely off the mark. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
भाई आज तो बॉलिंग देख बस तू, आज तेरे को मज़ा आने वाला है, आज सबको मज़ा आने वाला है। आज मैं सब ट्राई करूँगा। नेक्स्ट 20 ओवर डिसाइड होंगे।
Should get a single.
Really race between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the
यार
boundary.
भाई आज नहीं होगा भाई, आज 8 ओवर नहीं होगा, आज प्रॉपर होगा, मज़ा आएगा मज़ा। तू बॉलिंग से समझ जाएगा अभी।
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
इस ओवर से तो समझ गया ना भाई कितना प्रैक्टिस हुआ है। ओवर तो देख तू कितना अच्छा हुआ है, 1 ओवर 3 रन।
Could have been worth more.
Over. The Kings are none for 3. The right armer is coming out to bowl from the south end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball and lovely shots and good running. Some adjustments to the field. Khan shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
हो गया, स्टार्ट हो गया भाई, स्टार्ट हो गया है। बैट पे आ रही है बॉल,
But a fantastic dive to cut it off.
बैट पे आने लग गई है।
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Absolutely nailed it.
मैंगो शॉट भी आ गया उधर, तेले नेक्स्ट।
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, lashed onto it and given the full treatment.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Massive edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
भाई पूरा ट्राई करेंगे इस ओवर में
That's right
विकेट
out in the
लेने
middle
का,
of the bat.
बट
That really
लेट्स
wasn't
सी।
a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Misses everything. Strong appeal.
पेलम पाली नहीं होगी भाई, तो टेंशन ना ले, करेंगे करेंगे, आएगा इस ओवर में विकेट आएगा। इसमें नहीं आया तो अब आउट है भाई।
Huge appeal.
इस वाले में मैं ले रहा हूँ भाई।
Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
यार फिर बाहर जाएगी क्या बॉल? भाई मैंने सच में एकदम स्लोअर डाली है, ना कुछ किया है बॉल में, अगर फिर भी कहीं डिफ्लेक्शन बाहर दिखा तो उसका कुछ नहीं कर सकते अब।
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line.
अबे
albeit
यार
not out.
मतलब
A review loss. The decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. They'll get at least one. Six runs. 3. Drives and misses everything.
Bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Thick edge. A couple on offer here. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Great shot.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 10 off. Kings are none for 33.
भाई दीपक चहर का विकेट है तो टेंशन ना ले, इस बार आएगा, एक विकेट आएगा दीपक चहर के ऊपर में।
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Nice shot, runs possible. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
बॉलिंग में तो बहुत सुधार है भाई, बॉलिंग का टेंशन मत ले, तो बॉलिंग इस बार बढ़िया होगी। बस मुझे बता कौन आया नहीं है, किसकी ऑफ क्या। मैं अभी शिफ्ट चेंज कर रहा हूँ, नहीं तो
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot.
भाई तेरे बोलने के बाद ही सब कुछ क्यों होता है।
There was absolutely no point in chasing that. A few moves made in the field.
it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
सही भाई, सही है, सही है, सही है.
Through the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
So close to the off stump. Really didn't get into the right position to play the ball. They'll want to continue targeting these areas. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved
यार
more
ट्राई
from
कर
it.
रहा हूँ भाई. कैसे बताऊँ मैं तुझे?
Good shot. A beauty.
50 comes up between these two. They're
ये
starting to
था
form a
ऑलमोस्ट,
really strong
हुआ नहीं
partnership.
लेकिन.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really
कर रहा हूँ
quickly.
यार.
No stopping that one.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Kings are none for 54. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Great shot. Great timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. That's raced away to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
पावर प्ले खत्म हो गया भाई, डाल रहा हूँ फील्डर.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive. Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Edged.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over. 6 off it. Kings are none for 60.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Going with spin now. Super shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Look. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
बच्चे यार, थोड़े ओवर तो बचे हैं. ख़त्म करके जाएंगे, ऐसे नहीं, एक तो पूरा ख़त्म करेंगे।
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Big shout. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
10 runs added there. Kings are none for 70.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Big edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it, preventing 4 runs. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Nicked it. Loud shout.
Onto the front foot, punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Great shot. Placement exquisite. Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That's the over. Kings are none for 8. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
यार भाई इतना भी नहीं हो रहा भाई, हो ही नहीं रहा है।
Edged it.
तो एज देख रहा है, एज कितने लग रहे हैं भाई, एज देख तो भाई, एज देख, बैक टू बैक सारे बॉल्स में एज है।
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
और इतनी स्ट्रांग फील्डिंग होने के बाद भी।
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A miserly over is completed, just one off. Stokes from the north end. Finds the edge.
यार मैं तो लात मार के गिराने पड़ेंगे भाई, ऐसे नहीं हो रहे। गुस्से में ना लात मार के गिराते हैं ना, वैसे गिराना पड़ेगा, ऐसे नहीं हो रहे भाई। तो देख लिया मैंने, सब ट्राई कर लिया, सब रन रोक दिए हैं, बस रन नहीं हो रहे उनके, रन नहीं मार पा रहे हो ज़्यादा। बट 200 पार तो मुश्किल है, इसमें तो मुश्किल लग रहा है। 11वां ओवर चल रहा है भाई ये।
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Good running. It needed to be as well.
200 पार तो मुश्किल लग रहा है इसमें मुझे.
Time that perfectly.
Avoided the fielders, one bouncing four, fantastic shot.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Beaten on the drive.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's just timed brilliantly, moving closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Super piece of timing.
No messing around here. Brings up the 50 quick smart. Really feels like there's a lot more runs coming.
Good bit of timing there. This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Doesn't beat the infield.
Khan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. That was a slower delivery, played too early and went straight through to the keeper.
Edge, unplayable. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Huge edge. Nicely fielded on the boundary. End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. Kings are none for 107. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Khan has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Just about time that
Down for 4. Driven away very nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Quick onto that in the infield.
Khan shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. They'd look for a couple here. Good catch. Out.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
massive edge.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a
फाइनली भाई सच में फाइनली
Kings weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball.
उतना
Lovely
करने के
shot,
बाद आया
good
भाई वो
running.
विकेट बहुत मुश्किल से आया वो विकेट
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Strong appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one.
भाई टीम तो बढ़िया है वो टीम में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है बॉल थोड़ी उसके हिसाब से हो रही है ना फील्डिंग के हिसाब से तो फिर बच जाते रन आई थिंक से
Driven off the front
ऑल
foot.
ट्रिक
Fantastic
I
cricket
need
shot.
to use.
Probably expected more there.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. Kings are 1 for 122. The right arm.
उसको बेसिकली मेरे को पिलसाना है कि भाई तो अब आगे बढ़ के शॉट मार लेग में तब जाके वो कैच होगा
Misses everything.
अब देखिए इधर मिस करेगा ये देखना मैं जो फेंक रहा हूँ ना ये मिस करते रहेगा यहाँ पे मैं इसको टॉप स्पिन डालूंगा और वो एक ना एक बार उस साइड खेलेगा
Should get back for 2.
देखो फील्डिंग जो लगाई है ना जहाँ पे अभी इससे पहले कैच हुआ था वहीं पे वापस करेंगे उसी का पूरा ट्राई कर रहा हूँ मैं
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Great shot. At least one an offer.
देख दो बॉल का प्रेशर बनेगा ना भागा भागा भागा
Could that be out?
आउट
Not
देख
so.
देखा देख देख अभी कितना उस पर प्रेशर बना
It's just one risk too many.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight. Made it hard to score runs. The right arm pace bowler.
वापस से ट्राई करेंगे देख सेम चीज़
On the north end.
प्रेशर बनाएंगे उन पे प्रेशर
Bit of shake on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
प्रेशर गेम खेलनी है अब थोड़ी सी देर
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. They never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
अबे यार अब ये ओवरथ्रो कर दिया इसने यार.
No chance for run out, and it's just flown to the boundary.
Thick edge.
यार तू जैसे बोलता है मेरे पे चौके क्यों पड़ते हैं यार, मेरे को ये जानना है.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery.
तेरे कमेंट्स के बाद मेरे को
Found the space to get that one to the boundary.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
भाई ये देख रहा है तू, मेरे लिए अभी आ गया है स्कोर वही वाला, फर्स्ट मैच वाला स्कोर पे आ गया हूँ मैं अभी. 150 पे आ गया. देख अभी 2 ओवर बाकी हैं, ऐसे में तो ये 200 फिर पार कर देंगे यार. फील्डिंग इधर की है, बॉल गलत गिरी थी बहुत ज़्यादा. स्ट्रेट ड्राइव है, कैच के कोई चांस नहीं है, पर रन बचा सकता नहीं है. चल इसमें आउट है. देख तुझे मैंने कंफर्म किया था ना, होना ही था भाई. विकेट बहुत ही अच्छी बॉल थी ये इन स्विंग किया था मैंने एकदम यॉर्कर लेंथ पे भाई, इतना घूम गया था बॉल, होना ही था.
Singh comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
भाई इन्होंने धो बहुत दिया यार मुझे ये लास्ट के कुछ ओवर्स में ना.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
भाई ये भी बचा दिया, थ्रो.
Couple on offer here.
Singh gets off the mark.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
3 runs added in that over. Kings are 3 for 157.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there. Good return there, back from the deep. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
165 मेरे को ठीक लग रहा है भाई.
Second run was on, but clearly the
165
batters
आई
knew
थिंक
better.
गुड स्कोर है. अगर होता है तो मुझे
Bowling with a
165
superb
इज
delivery.
लुकिंग गुड.
Got them trying to drive, but missing
मैनेजेबल है मेरे
everything.
लिए.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over. The Kings are 3 for 160.
हो गया भाई. थैंक यू सो मच.
The innings comes to an end.
Thank you so much for watching.
Super Kings